Hi, welcome to my new improved channel. It's been a long time since I've last recorded any videos. I think probably almost 2 years. And during this time I've moved to France and I've had a baby girl and she's 8 months old now. So finally here I am again, announcing a new improved channel this time. So the idea is that if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, you'll then receive weekly videos, all based upon communication, confidence, helping you to become happier, more confident, and also more expressive communicators. This is the first of these 6 months series of videos, and each week I'll be announcing a competition and giving you the opportunity to go away and then to win a prize. And each week I'll be announcing winners. So this week our topic is charisma. So I seem to hear all the time that charisma is something that you have to be born with. It's something that you just naturally have, that some people seem to naturally exude. Now, I totally disagree with this. In my opinion, charisma is something that can be learned, practiced and perfected. It's something that anyone can have. So how do we do this? How do we come about as being charismatic? The best way for me to express what charisma is to you is just to put it into context. So for me, charisma is just energy. We have energy buzzing around us all the time, and we have it within us as well. Isn't it funny how sometimes you wake up in the morning and even though you've had a good night's sleep, you don't have much energy, whereas other days there'll be something exciting happening in your life and you wake up full of energy, full of confidence, full of excitement, love for life. Now this for me is charisma. So how do we have this all the time? How do we have this when we really need it? When we meet certain people who are important, we want to make a good impression. There are actually things that you can do with your voice. Now, interesting as it seems, you don't necessarily have to feel charismatic to sound it. But as soon as you start using your voice to sound more charismatic, I can guarantee that you will feel it as well. A great example of this is when I'm teaching via Skype. Now, I've got this tiny, gorgeous baby who happens to wake me up in the night from time to time. So sometimes I start a lesson feeling a bit less than energetic. And obviously, that's not good. I want to really give my all to my clients. The interesting thing is that I don't really have to do very much in order to change that. All I do is really 100% focus on my clients and set this intention to help them as much as I can. And before I know it, the end of a lesson has come and time has flown by and I finished that lesson on a high, feeling great. And that's what energy is, you see? So the more you focus on the negative things, on the I'm so tired, the more tired you will feel. And the same goes for charisma, shyness. I mean, the worst thing you can possibly do is to say, I'm a shy person, I'm an introvert, because all you're doing is confirming that. Whereas when you focus on other people, when you focus on positive things, you will just become more positive, more confident, and more charismatic. So where's this little tip that I've promised you? So this tip using the voice is a very good one. A very nice way of actually becoming more charismatic through your expressiveness, through your communication. So how to do this? I'm just going to give you a little quote and I'm going to show you with my voice what it is that I would like you to do. Okay? It's a lovely quote by Norman Peale, all about problems. Every problem has in it the seeds of its own solution. If you don't have any problems, you don't get any seeds. You may wish to replay this and listen through again, but essentially what I'm doing there is I'm really connecting emotionally with the important words and I'm emphasizing them. I'm giving them a lot of importance. And I do that by making the muscles in my mouth, particularly around here, more alert. So if you just do this for a second, you're going to really feel these muscles in your lower jaw. And this is how we support our voice and we make more emphasis. So just stifling a smile. Imagine you've seen something very funny, you're trying not to laugh. And then just have another go at this quote once you've done that. I'll actually write it below in the comments so you can use it because it's a particularly nice one. Every problem has in it the seeds of its own solution. If you don't have any problems, you don't get any seeds. So just to recap, charisma is energy. It's not something you have to be born with. It can be learned, practiced, perfected. And you can use your voice to become more charismatic. So, now it's competition time. So this is the first of all these competitions, and I want to make sure I give you a really nice prize. So the first step is to subscribe to my channel. Click on that little red button below the video. Next step is to like my video and to share it. And you can also just write a comment below, and this is actually the important bit. Once you've written your comment, so talking about perhaps how my videos helped you or what you liked about it, then you just need to get as many people as possible to like this comment. This means sharing the video to as many of your friends and family as possible via Facebook, via any social networks, and just encouraging people to like your comment. And here's the interesting part. The person next week, this time next week, who has the most likes to their comment will win the prize. And it's a coaching session with me, a 2-hour coaching session via Skype to be arranged at a time convenient for both of us. So carry on with your comments. And I'll see you this time next week for the next video on how to become a more powerful communicator.